Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, emotional, and mental health basis. We do that as often as we can, usually several times per week. We try to be here. Got over 620 audios available for your listening pleasure. I had to take a sip of water there. But anyway, in any event, if you are looking for a coach, would love to be of service to you and would love to do that in a timely fashion and in a way that's going to make the maximum impact in your life. If you're looking, please feel free to reach out at PO Perception on Twitter and or in the About Me section here on YouTube. My website is there, my contact information is there, and you can get all of that in a timely fashion. Get down to getting to work and making 2021 your best year yet. So, life lessons that life will teach you if you allow it. So, there's about 7 things I want to go through here. You've got to be innovative. Look, it doesn't matter what other people are doing. It doesn't matter what other people have done. It doesn't matter where the trends are going. If you're not leading and trend setting yourself, in the end, you're going to be obsolete. Now, sometimes that being obsolete takes a few days. Sometimes it takes a few weeks, months, or years. But the fact of the matter is, the people that are in the best positions in life are people who understand creating unique experiences, unique services if they run a business, unique once-in-a-lifetime memories, so that the quality of their life is what they want it to be rather than an expectation of something or anything other than that. The next is experience. Understand that every experience you have has value. Also understand that the experiences you have value based on the meaning you put behind them and the focus you put behind them. This does not necessarily mean that you should, ultimately only value experience. However, if you've experienced something, preferably multiple times, a one-off could be a fluke or a rarity. But if you've experienced the same thing or similar things on multiple times, that experience should be factored into how you go forward and how you proceed, personally, socially, financially, physically, whatever have you. Experience is a great indicator of future potential events, and going with there is an important thing. The next thing is go big or go home, meaning if you're going to do something, do it well, do it to the best of your ability. Leave nothing to the imagination of whether you could have done more. The answer may be that you could have done more, and if you held out on yourself, then you didn't give yourself the chance of a full life experience, which ultimately doesn't lead you in a positive direction anyway, because doubt is going to create for you a bunch of, that's kind of what's there and what's going on and going forward. The next thing is understanding that life will teach you, if you allow it, that staying grounded is important. Know what you believe. Believe in what you believe. Make time for what you believe, and also understand that making time for what you believe indicates and means that you've got to update your value score. What matters to you? What matters to you today and what matters to you tomorrow may very well be different from each other. That doesn't matter nearly as much as understanding why you value what you do and living your values in every possible and conceivable attempt and value. It doesn't necessarily mean that you'll always have an answer. You don't necessarily uh, mean that you'll always get to a good space. You won't. But what it does mean is that you can get to a decent level of understanding and deeper value in the long run, so that you can get more out of your life. And that's the thing. Your life is a series of experiences for you to learn from and grow from. Understanding how to do that is one of the most important things. It's different for every uh, it's different for everything, and ultimately, you know, whether you understand where you're going today, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't get where you want to be tomorrow. And in the end, understanding yourself is one of the most valuable things you can do as it relates to moving forward in a meaningful manner. Stay grounded in what you truly believe. Leave a legacy. Think about your legacy. If I died tomorrow, how do I want to be remembered? If something were to happen to me tomorrow where my biggest skills were taken away, what do I want people to be able to say about me and mean it? Not just saying it because they're being nice. It's so weird. I despise fake nicety because it devalues when people are being genuine in a lot of ways because we often have to decipher whether someone's being genuine or not, and that deciphering can get overwhelming. It can get frustrating. It can get frustrating, and it can get confused and all sorts of things. Anyway, the next thing is think outside the box. Don't be a cookie cutter type person. Don't be a person who need to be accepted in every situation. Understanding the three tribes is important here. There's a tribe of people that will always accept you. There's a tribe of people that never will. And then there's a tribe of people you can convert in, into accepting you. And when you spend more time with the tribe that's already accepting you and the tribe you can convert and ignore the people that never will, you'll have a better quality of life. Finally, be a good storyteller. People want to feel that you're relatable. So that means telling a good story with a good moral at the end of it, but also looking vulnerable in the way you tell your stories, looking strong in the way you tell your stories and your convictions and resolves, and connecting with people on an emotional level nearly every time you speak. You should be looking to connect with people as often as you can to build lasting, meaningful connections, relationships, and memories. So, this is helpful, I hope. And until next time, keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.